here to help teenagers in need that really need to learn about mindsets and life skills and resilience and how to be successful in work and life, and they haven't had a chance to learn these things at home. And this is a chance for us to raise funds to do that.
We've got so many great athletes here today. We've got a bunch of students, speakers. It's just so humbling to see where we've come from. And just every year we're growing more and more volunteers, more corporate sponsors, and so much support here. So I'm just excited.
At the end of the day, I think about myself as a young adult or an early teen. I myself became homeless. I didn't have the resources and I didn't have the support of organizations like Ignite Mindshift. But at the end of the day, the impacts that my community had in building me back up and helping me be who I was and who continues to invest in me is why I choose to serve on the board, and I'm proud of everything that we do.
I am an upcoming sophomore at Prairie View A&M University, but I met Ignite Mindshift and their mentors and instructors through North Dallas High School when I was in my junior year. During my junior year, I was going through a lot and I wasn't really focused on school or my future, but they helped kind of like pull me back, push me to graduation and push me to college. So now I'm in college and I'm doing really well. I was struggling. I was not focused on graduating. I was not worried about graduating. And for somebody to tell me that I would be graduating with honors because of Ignite Mindshift, because of the instructors, because of the care and the consistency, I probably wouldn't have believed you just because I wasn't in the right headspace. So for them to be able to pull me out of where I was from and push me on to the next level, it meant a lot to me.
We've had an incredible night raising money so that we can operate for another year. It's been a successful event. We've had professional athletes from the NFL.
What's up, y'all? It's Max Crosby from the Las Vegas Raiders. We're here. Former Colleyville Panther. Just a blessing being able to give back to the kids, show them, a different way, and keep inspiring the youth, man. The youth is the future of this country, and it means the world to be here. I was in those seats. I talked to a couple kids earlier. A couple kids playing football at Colleyville Heritage. I was the same kid, 16, 17 years old, sitting in those meetings, and hearing coaches say, majority of you guys are not going to make the NFL. I heard the same thing in college. And for me, in the back of my head, I always thought, I'm going to be that one. There's no limit on what you can achieve in this world if you put your mind to it. And like I said, I'll reiterate it, but motivation will only take you so far. Discipline is what's going to keep you going. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for having me, and go Raiders.
I met Ignite Mindshift about a year or 2 years ago. They came into the classroom and they just kind of pulled me aside. They're like, hey, we want you. And I thought it was a fun idea, so we ended up doing it. I got out of my comfort zone a little bit, and I'm happy I did to be able to come here and speak today.
Before this program, I thought success was owning the world and having no problems in life. But I learned that success is all around us. You just have to have the mindset of what success looks like. Success is having a mindset of knowing you can do whatever you put your mind to.
Overall, they've helped me kind of just build my way up from where I was at to the top, especially in my mindset, building how I was before to now, building into a successful mindset.
Really glad that we could be doing this again, make such an impact, such an amazing community, kids, and really get the guys involved that have the same type of passion that we do. Just hoping and giving back, and that's what it's all about.
My association with Ignite Mindshift has been for a few years. It is largely inspired by the kind of commitment that I have seen Fred and Lenny, both of them putting into this program. But above and beyond all, it is really about seeing that gleam in the eyes of these kids, particularly when they come up here and tell their stories. That courage that it takes to come and tell that story, I think is all the reason to keep coming back, do a little bit that one can, to be able to stay associated with Lanny and with Fred and with Ignite Mindshift.
I ended up donating today. This cause and this foundation is very important to me. Just because of my upbringing, and I can relate to every kid here who's had their story, who's had their troubles and trials and tribulations. Mine have not been as hard as them, but I can definitely relate in my own sense. And I'm excited and I'm passionate about this cause. So just moving forward, I'm really excited to be involved.
Delighted to be here and be helping kids and helping them build success mindset principles for the future. With that, see you guys soon.